Even long-time Seoulites don't know how they differ if they haven't paid attention. I didn't. The story is from this book. Hello, this is your curious book insect, and we are now crossing the Han River to the north, and let's take a closer look at this hill. Is it only me who thinks this hill looks like Mont-St-Michel in France? The shape, the color, with a church on the top. And isn't it also somewhat strange that only this hill, is rather underdeveloped compared to its surroundings? That's what we're gonna talk about today, and actually today could be our last chance to do so, because from next week the whole site will be closed and you will not be allowed to enter this area for at least about 5 years. Walls will be put up and construction will begin. And by the way, even Wikipedia gets it wrong about this hill. There's another hill called Haebangchon not far from here, and the two looks actually quite similar. But while Haebangchon is located in the north of Itaewon, this hill is in the south. On Wikipedia, however, the photo of this hill is put in the Haebangchon entry. I think it's understandable because even long-time Seoulites don't know how they differ if they haven't paid attention. I didn't for many years. This is Hannam-dong, where a lot of celebs live, and we passed Hannam-dong in our scooter ride video. Okay, nice weather. At the time, we were from that side, Gangnam side, and we went all the way up there, and we had a pretty fun ride on that beautiful Namsan mountain. Look at that, isn't this beautiful? Before we do anything else, you know what we have to do? We have to eat something. We're gonna eat 감자탕 for lunch. 감자탕 is a spicy pork backbone stew, and it often has potatoes and perilla leaves. Very common day-to-day dish here in Korea. And we have come. See ya. We are going this way. Okay, lunchtime is over, and let's climb up the hill. The streets are quite messy because the area is designated for an urban redevelopment project. In Korea, we have this thing called 재건축 or 재개발, meaning urban redevelopment. If enough people in your neighborhood agree on it, you have to comply whether you like it or not, and the neighborhood usually turns into apartment complexes. And because this neighborhood is a 재건축 지역, it has been called Hannam New Town recently. This area is scheduled to be fully evacuated by next week, and once everyone's out, demolition will begin. That's why the streets are like it is now. I've been here a few times. Okay, this is from last year, and as you can see, the streets were quite clean. It was a tidy, charming neighborhood. Oh, look. Oh. You may be having the same feelings that I had. I felt quite uneasy seeing many people moving out because obviously some people are living against their will. But at the same time, I thought it's a part of the city's urban history, so I decided to record only what's necessary. Please take that into consideration. Okay, birds. Say hi to you too. And there's another very important reason why we got here today, and that is it offers a great view, one of the best views of Gangnam. You'll see what I mean soon. Hi. Used to be called 도깨비 시장, and I've always walked this way. It's still open? Okay, still open. It's called Hankwang 교회. This church has been here since the 1950s, and they kindly offer their backyard to visitors. And I think now it's time to just see and feel. And while we are here, let's talk about this bridge. It's called Hannam-daegyo, and when it was built in 1969, it was called the third Hangang-gyo. Hangang means the Han River, Gyo means bridge. And currently there are 32 bridges on the river, and this one has the most traffic. With its completion in 1969, the development of Gangnam, the river south area, began. Before the 70s, not many people lived over that side. The bridge is also the starting point of Korea's first expressway, the Gyeongbu Expressway, which links Seoul and Busan. So you can see what pivotal roles this bridge has played in our history. And one fun fact about the bridge. Initially, it was designed as a 4-lane bridge with a width of 20 meters. But one day, a government officer, a former military man, heard a 25-meter wide bridge was built in Pyongyang, the North Korean capital. So they changed the design and built this bridge to be 6-lane with a 26-meter width, 1 meter wider than the North Korean counterpart. But it wasn't long before even the 6 lanes were jammed, so the city had to build another twin bridge right next to it. So now it looks like one bridge from far away, but actually if you look closely, you realize there are 2 6-lane bridges making it 12-lane. The story is from this book. I hope once the new buildings are done, there will be a place for visitors to look around like this. I hope it won't be such a closed, exclusive area. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, and I'll come back with another interesting trip.